I can't even think right now. But I might not even use this video. Well, hello and welcome back to my channel, Papa Woody's Shop. I'm Woody, and this is my 61 Unibody F100, and this is what's left of a 2005 Crown Vic Police Interceptor, and most of it is in this truck. So if you've been at all watching my channel, keeping track of this build, then you would know that this past week I tried to start this truck with no success. Hooked this battery positive up. I just got done tightening the negative post. I wonder if the thing's stripped out, because it's turning. Yeah, I wonder if it's stripped out. Oh, I wonder if it's stripped out. Yep, it is stripped out. Let's go around and see if this won't start up. Turn the key on and see if we at least hear a fuel pump. Something. What you can see right now. Okay, I didn't get anything again. Okay. Negative. Not a problem. It's gonna take me a little bit of searching to figure this one out. I've gotten some great suggestions on things to try, and I'm going to do that. And I have a couple things that I personally think might be a problem as well. I'm going to test grounds. I'm going to try to do those two things first. Check grounds and check that reset. Make sure that I didn't trip it instead of reset it, because if I tripped it, then that, you know, that's obviously my problem. So at any rate, I'm gonna get a test light out and get started just checking things over. Oops, there goes my light. Get that light back. Okay. Check. Well, I mean, the battery will at least light up the test light. Let me wiggle that a little bit. Well, I wiggled it. It came on. So, now this emergency shut off. That's it right there. And so, like I said, this was up at the top when I put this in place, and so I thought it was tripped, and I pushed it in. So these two are the two wires that I need to check. So I'll get the key turned on, and then I have this test light. It's not grounded as of right now. I can ground it to this battery post. I'll check it. It's working. So I'll turn the key on and I'll check. I should have power to one side constant, and then you know, if this is not tripped, then I should have power on both. Okay, so I got that key turned on. I think I'm gonna try this red wire first. So I can do this without scaring myself. Okay, I'm gonna have to put you guys in a different spot. Real good chance I'll knock that camera over, but that's alright. Ouch, I just poked my finger. So there's the power on the red. Okay, now I'm going to try the white. Ouch, did it again. I'm going to have a bunch of holes in my finger. I missed that time. Huh. Oh, there it is, yeah. Okay. That thing is not a problem. Okay. Let's check some other grounds here. Set this up here. Oh, man, I'm just butterfingers today. I feel like I can hold on to anything. Well, maybe my light just doesn't want to magnetize to anything. Let's hook up to that. And where'd that thing go? There it is. Okay. So, looks like our ground is good down there. Well, I do not think I have a ground issue, and it's obviously not the little switch for the emergency shut off. I'm gonna get to that ignition switch and see, look things over on that ignition switch again, and figure out what I did wrong there. I had to have done something wrong there. So, but I'm getting close. Narrowing it down. Okay, I'm looking at a couple things here. Looking at a diagram that I have for this switch. It says battery input is right there. That's what I have, battery input. Yeah, it says run output for engine. So that's power going to engine, which should feed fuel pump, stuff like that. But this is also run an accessory output. So if I need these four tied in, I could put two of them on here and one here probably. That's not even. Okay, let me see if oh, I got, let's start. Okay. I got something blocking it in this harness because that should work the way it's hooked up. So I gotta really go back and check plug-ins and all that stuff, I guess. And just I hope I didn't clip a wire that I shouldn't have clipped. What I'm feeling like now is I need to loop back all the crash sensors. They just dead end. I just cut them, so I need to loop them back. So I just looped back one end of what is the anti-theft. So it just dead ended into this plug, and this plug was just brake, anti-lock brake, I think is what it was, and then that anti-theft went into that. And so because it's not plugged in, if it doesn't make a return, then it thinks something's wrong. So that's what I just did with that. I just looped it back on itself, and now I need to go through and find out if I have any other areas where that wire, or those two wires, come to an end where I have them unplugged, which I think I probably have at least a couple more spots like that where they're unplugged, and so it's not returning and making a complete circuit, so it thinks something's wrong. And so I gotta just sift my way through all this mess and see where those are. And I'm probably going to go through and just do the same thing with all the crash sensors, and just loop all the crash sensors back so that the system just thinks that everything's cool and all the crash sensors are hooked up. So that's the plan now, but I'm not going to tape a bunch of that stuff. I'm just going to try to see what I can get done. If any of you guys have been really watching my videos for a while, when I first started taking this harness apart, there was a switch on the pedal assembly, and I was wondering what that's for. Well, I've been looking for it. Where did I put it? I hope I didn't throw it away, but it sort of looks like I did. And I believe that switch, well, the way this diagram is looking like, that switch is you know, you gotta have your foot on the brake to start the car. That's the only thing I can think. Otherwise, there's a couple things on this. It says brake. There's a brake pedal position switch, and then there's a deactivator switch, and then a brake shift interlock. So one of those, I think, is what's causing me to not be able to start up. So I still have the plug in the harness. I didn't disconnect that plug, but I need to find that switch. And for right now, I'm sort of out of time, and I need to get this video edited. So I'm probably going to keep this video really short. I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that I did to edit it, and then just end it. Just because I'm positive that this is just getting really boring. You guys just week after week watching me try to get this truck started, and it's fighting me a little bit. And it's really not it that's fighting me, it's me. I'm the one that cut all the stuff apart in it. So, but I'm still confident that I'm going to get this thing started, and I'm going to get this figured out. It's just going to take me a while. So what I think I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to I'm going to keep working on the truck and this wiring, and keep looking for this. And when I figure it out, I'll do a video of that. But for next week and weeks to come, unless I somehow get it this week, I don't know. I'm gonna focus on something else. All right, I'm just gonna throw this in. I found this little switch. I don't know if any of you guys remember that, but this is I think this is, it may be one of or all of those three things. And so like I said, I still have this plug on the harness. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back on the truck and plug this in, really hoping that this is the missing link to that whole thing. There is a possibility, and another thing that I gotta still look for is the neutral safety switch. You know, if the thing's in park. I unplugged all that stuff that's in the harness or in the steering column, and the shifter was, in the column. And so, because I don't have any of that plugged in, there's a good possibility that the system doesn't know whether it's in park or neutral, and so it won't let it start up if it's not in drive. So I got to look into that. So that's what I'm going to do, just to try to not week after week, just all I've been giving you guys is working on this wiring, trying to get this truck started, and yet again another week I didn't get it. So, and as you see in this video, I checked out a lot of stuff, a lot of things, checked out. So I'm going to keep after it, just trying to find out what it is that's not making the connection or shutting off the power to that ignition. And when I get it figured out, I'm not going to stop taping it, okay? Yeah, you know what I mean? But next week's video is not, if I don't get this truck started next week, before next week's video is going to be something else. I'm not going to do another video like this where I work on this wiring and still don't get anywhere. So other than that, thanks for watching. Hit the like, comment, down below if maybe you think you might know something I don't know, or give me advice, what to look for, where to go, what to try. I'm open to suggestions and open to learning, teaching, whatever. If you guys got something that I don't know, I'd be super excited to hear it and give it a try. So remember that Jesus loves you. Doesn't matter, what kind of person you are, where you're at in life. None of that matters to him. And then have a blessed week, and we will see you next week. Thanks for watching.